Let's see what Russia's up to. Russia needs one battleship repaired. I'll continue without it. Needs another 519 silver lions. I can go without the Novorossiysk. Novorossiysk is, I think, how you say that. Sailors get overpaid for the calm days, but underpaid for the bad ones, bro. That's fucking true as shit. Alright, so we're gonna be... So this is the exact same situation I was telling you guys about the PR-206. Now we're in the PR-206. So now I'm gonna show you guys what it's like to be on the other side. Now the only thing that could really fuck me up is like a Sayeta, a Bravey, a Davis, or another PR-206. That's just better than me. Nicest thing about the PR-206 in this map, just fucking huck torpedoes right into the battleship spawn right away. Good map design, Gaijin. Fucking beautiful. And if I remember right, depending on how you maneuver through here, you get to do it a second time before you even get back to the spawns. To the caps, I mean. But now, those torpedoes may or may not hit, but they are going to... here's the thing. Like, all these battleships are going to fucking shoop. That's what everybody does. And your torpedoes are going shoop. So every one of those battleships is about to get a torpedo alert. Whether or not it's the problem for them, you know, that's another thing. But every single one of them is going to be like, what, torpedo? From where? Oh, god damn it. And they're going to have to fucking do a little turn in and stop shooting for a second. That's really what you're going for with torpedoes, more so than kills. Torpedoes are a distraction. You force the battleships to turn and heave their guns over, possibly knock them offline for a reload cycle, stuff like that. And see, now I'm lined up with them again. See all their bows coming my way. And my torpedoes are reloaded. I'm going to shift a little bit off to the left here so I can kind of open up more of that. That right there. But you see how these guys are just gonna... These torpedoes are just gonna go... They're just gonna go... And we'll go take Bravo, and we'll take a look at who's heading to Charlie. We've already got a teammate heading to Charlie, so I'm gonna go and get this cap. And while I'm doing it, we'll have a chance to kind of peek over this way and pre-scout anybody that might be sneaking up on my blue boy. I don't see anybody, and we could check the enemy team. They don't have any coastal up, so... I'm going to be free to harass these battleships with this PR-206 the entire time. Once I get these caps, if there's no other coastal challenging me, at that point, you're kind of free to do what you want with your coastal. I like to try to harass the big ships, but at this point, you could just rush in for a suicide. But since I'm so lined up with this spawn so well, and I've got such a great opportunity here to huck torpedoes in, I'm going to take advantage of that while I can. But every top-tier naval player should have at least one fast coastal ship on their lineup to go and handle cap zones with. If you don't, you're a real burden on your team every single time, and you're the only common denominator when it comes to like a dependable teammate. Like if you want to win matches more, bring at least one coastal so that you can actually contribute to the thing that wins matches, which is grabbing these. The enemy team did not even try. We came in here uncontested. Now I'm going to huck torpedoes in their face for the whole rest of the match. Now that guy might be coming this way. He may have originally been trying to come this way and then ended up taking the wrong spawn by accident. That happens every now and then. And I'm just going to give him just a quick little fart just to see what happens. It's pretty far range for these guns. No. Looks like I hit him just a little bit. No, I didn't hit him. Somebody else hit him. Okay, we did get a torpedo hit on a Helgoland. Nice battleship down. That means those torpedoes, if there's any other kills or hits, we'll notice them now. And I believe that's the second round of torpedoes that was going in. Third round still on their way. I think another torpedo just hit. Alright, we've got a Bravi and a PE2. Now that Bravey, that's a problem. Like, that's a big problem. But right now he can't fire because his missiles are on his back end. He's firing his main gun at me, so he definitely wants to hit me. At this point, I'd actually like him to shoot and waste one of his missiles on me, but I'm going to prioritize that PE2. I'm going to stay out of the sight range of that Bravey and also try to not get hit by his guns here. Looks like we just got 2 more torpedo hits, and we are getting some large caliber fire on us. Did I change the depth of the torpedo to 4 meters? I don't know how to do that. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, here's the PE2. I'm gonna try to lock the radar on. Just give him a couple little squirts. Give him something to think about. And then we'll head back here and see about getting some more torpedoes in these battleships' faces. I don't see that PE2 coming back in. So I think here we'll put one in his face. Put one in his face. Put one in his face. I'll put one in his face. The Bravy's starting to shoot, and that SKR's coming up on me. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful with that Bravey out there. He is dangerous. Alright, I think we just got another hit with the torpedo. I don't want to poke out too far in this next run, so I'm going to do a slow down and just kind of... Alright, torpedoes are ready. We're just going to kind of poke out here slow. I want that SKR to get a little closer, and then I want to get out there and engage him with the guns. Let's go ahead and full back it now. And we'll get our salvo out. And we'll just go ahead and continue back and straight out. We'll let that SKR close the gap just a little bit more. These guns really shine at the closer ranges. Now we can kind of park the 206 here for a minute. I think we just got another hit with a torpedo. Alright. Just a little bit more on the reload. And I might go take... Let's think about taking Alpha, but I like my position too much. So we're going to come up here and get ready to launch another salvo. Oh, that light cruiser right there seems to be pissed off at me. We're going to have to be a little bit careful of him. Alright, looks like we got a Bravey moving into the Charlie Cap. Once he gets too close, though, those missiles aren't going to help him too much. We just got to really watch his side. So I think we're going to rush into Charlie and try to rush the Bravey head on. Throw a couple of torpedoes in his face. So what I'm thinking is Bravey's coming this way. His missiles are a threat to me to the north and south, so we're going to hook around down here and approach him from due east. Just killed an Admiral Hipper, with some torpedoes. Most excellent. The Des Moines is engaging the Brevy heavy right now. Oh. That Bravey was ready with his small calibers. Very nice. All right, let's bring in the old Cron boy. Cron boy and Billy. Load up some AP. Let's get first shots on. Oh yeah, that guy right there. Losing 10,340. We'll remove about 100. Fire all. There. Next salvo AP. Gonna remove one speed. A little less declination there. Increase speed again. Some real chunky hits there. I'm gonna kind of go for the more forward section of the ship now. Try to get some damage in those forward batteries. I like the look of that salvo focusing there on that front turret. See if we can hit that number 2 turret, and then we'll move on to another target. Alright, I feel like that's going to be good on the next turret, and we're going to go ahead and focus on this guy. He's nice and fresh. Looks like we did get through down in that second turret and detonate, which is fantastic news. I'm going to try to get a couple of good hits on this guy before the game's over. We did win. We held Bravo, and we did very well, second place. A little slow because we lived for so long in the 206. Like I said, you know, if you guys are ever trying to play this way, like, feel free to rush out and die once you've got the caps under control. But harassing with torpedoes is something I enjoy.